All right, this is Jen and Brady. And Brady wanted to learn WipeOut today, so we're teaching the beginning of WipeOut. So it's really only two parts that you got to memorize. The first is the tom solo, and the second is the groove, the drum beat that's inside of it. So here's what we're going to do. Basically, WipeOut is nothing but 16th notes and accents. And an accent in drumming is when we strike a little bit higher with our drumstick, with our wrist. All right? So all we're going to do is, it's a 2-bar pattern, and the accents go like this. 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a in the first bar. The second bar, they switch. They go 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a 1. All right, so it sounds like this slow. 1 E and a 2 E and repeat that pattern over and over again. When you get it fast, it sounds something like this. Alright, that sounds pretty cool. It sounds like WipeOut, right? Alright, so let's try it slow with you, me together. 1 E and ready and go. Practice that section, right? There's only one other section in this song, and that is the groove. When he comes out of that and does a bunch of stops and cool things, he's going to come out to a groove, like a mambo type groove. And kind of go into that. And then he'll do the begins, bop, 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 back into the tom solo. And what I like to do is every time I go to the tom solo, I move it to a different tom. I only play with the 4-piece. You've got a 5-piece set up right now. But if you do the 4-piece, if you're on the floor tom the first time, then the next time move it up here. You know, the next time move it to this tom. Every time you go back out of that groove, go back to a different tom. And work on the accents slow and get that pattern down, get the wrist down with the accents. And by the way, a lot of people don't know, but when it comes to accents, it's really not the accented one that you're wanting to pay attention to. It's the quieter notes. The quieter you get the other notes, the louder the accent will sound. So a lot of people, when they focus on accents, they're thinking, oh, I need to focus on that one hit. Well, you do, but what's even more important are the quiet ones. All right, so quiet ones, I like to play about 1 inch from the drum. The accented one, as high as you can get it, you know, without struggling. You want to get your speed down. Once you get that, and you got the pattern slow for a long period of time, you work on your speed. All right? Do you have any questions?
No, ma'am.
Awesome. Why did you pick WipeOut? I'm just curious.
I just like the solo.
Cool, you like the solo. It's famous. It's a famous drum solo by the Surfaris. And guess what? Surfing is the only sport that has its own style of music. Did you know that?
No.
It's considered surf rock. So, basketball doesn't have its own style of music. Football doesn't have its own style of music. Hockey, baseball, but surfing does. And it came from